Well, we're not just waiting for results tonight. We're working to get answers, too. Long lines plague many polling locations across West Michigan, especially on the southeast side of Grand Rapids.
We have team coverage on this situation we've had all night, beginning with 24-hour News 8 Steve Kelso. He is live at the Community Revival Center, one of the polling places where there were some very long lines. Steve?
Absolutely, there were long lines. Lines 300 people deep, 350 people deep. We couldn't really tell. It was taking people 3.5, 4 hours to get through here, and it actually started like 11 o'clock this morning. It had been going that way. By 6 o'clock, Mayor George Hartwell came down here and was handing out sample ballots, hoping that would speed the process along. And it was at that point I asked him what he thought was going on here.
Man, I waited too long, man, like 3 hours just to vote. It's a shame, man. I'm tired, man.
Why did you wait that long? Why not just bail?
Because every vote matters, you know what I'm talking about? That's why. But, yeah, it's worth it, though, but I'm tired, though. It was worth the wait, though, just to vote, though.
Sorry, that was actually Lamont Wilburn you heard there. We caught up with him. He was the last person to vote here. There were several people who did not get their votes in tonight, who just didn't have the patience to wait 3 hours. But for the most part, most people I talked to echoed the sentiments of Lamont Wilburn there. They said that they felt it was their duty. One woman reminded me in the parking lot today that a lot of people had gone through a lot worse, guaranteeing our right to vote. Still checking in on answers. The mayor says he thought maybe the ballot was too long, and that maybe this precinct won't work anymore as for national elections. He thinks it might be okay for smaller local elections, but it obviously did not work today. The last voter, Lamont, that we talked to, just got through here about 25, 30 minutes ago. Live in Grand Rapids, Steve Kelso, 24-hour News 8.
It's been a long night for those voters, Steve. Thank you. Ken Colker tracked down the Grand Rapids City Clerk tonight to talk about those long lines, and Ken joins us from the live desk right now. Ken?
Yes, so Grand Rapids City Clerk Lori Parks actually put a good part of that blame on the voters themselves. With everything from the presidential election all the way down to the proposals, it was a complicated two-page ballot. So she says her office knew that it would take longer than usual to vote today, but not that long. She told us there were reports all over Kent County about waits taking up to 90 minutes, though there also were reports of waits of less than a half an hour. As reports started coming in about waits of 3 to 3.5 hours today at that precinct on the southeast side, she said her office made adjustments. It added more voting booths, more workers, and passed out sample ballots to those waiting in line, hoping to help them prepare. Still, they were taking nearly twice as long as most voters to cast their ballot, she said. The clerk said she wasn't aware of anybody walking away without voting.
An average time in the voting booth of between 10 and 15 minutes based on the longer ballot and the recommendations from the Secretary of State's office. However, the average voter in that precinct was taking between 20 and 25 minutes.
The mayor says that the city will take a look at that precinct to see if any changes should be made in the future. Live in the newsroom, Ken Colker, 24-hour News 8.
For more on these voting issues, let's go to 24-hour News 8's Marley Ginter in Lansing. She's been talking with the Secretary of State. Marley?
That's right, Brian. You know, we spoke with the Secretary of State and several key Republican state leaders out here, all excited about the voter turnout. But again, there were some glitches along the way. And Secretary of State Ruth Johnson spoke with me earlier live, and I asked her what went wrong.
We need to also make sure that when you have a long ballot like that, that people know, and we've put the word out, MVIC, the Michigan Voter Information Center, you can go on that, look at a sample ballot, over 5,000 of them. You can mark that ballot and take it with you. That brings you from 10 minutes to fill it down up to 1 minute.
And just moments ago, I spoke with another member of the Secretary of State's office. They will all be meeting tomorrow to debrief, go over exactly what went wrong and what changes can be made to make sure that you get your vote counted and that you are able to stand in line and not for so long where some people just walk away without enough time. Live in Lansing, Marley Ginter, 24-hour News 8.
Okay, Marley, thank you.